Making a Christmas GIF with the Keynote app. To start a new presentation, I click the blue plus button at the top of the page. I can then choose a theme, and I tend to choose one of the simple basic white options. If I tap on the text box, I can delete it. And this now gives me a nice blank canvas to work with. I'm going to start by adding my background. I can click on the paintbrush in the top right-hand side. The second option is background. You have a lot of different choices here. There are preset colors or backgrounds that you can choose from. You can select color and choose one of those. You have gradient, which means you can have the start color. What color do you want the top of your slide? And that would blend down into a second color. You can also do this from left to right. You could choose to insert an image. Perhaps you have a Christmas image in mind. Or the final option is dynamic. Here we have different unusual and interesting backgrounds to choose from. I'm going to go for standard, and I'm going to pick a gradient option. I'm going to go for something Christmassy with my greens and reds. And here is the start of my Christmas GIF. I now want to insert a text box. At the top of your screen, you will find different choices of things to add. I'm going to choose the shape button. The text box is always the very first one under basic. I tap it and it appears always in the middle of my slide in very small writing. I want to make my writing bigger to start with so I can see what it is I'm typing. I click on my paintbrush under the text option and click on size. I'm going to make mine size 120 to start with so I can see what I'm writing. Double tap and decide what you want to write. To edit my text, I again tap on my text and my paintbrush option. You can choose the font that you like, the size, and the color of your text. It's your time to choose your text color and font now. I now want to insert some images that I plan on moving around my screen. I'm going into my images, and under nature, if I scroll down to the bottom, I'm choosing my snow. So I'm going to tap to insert a couple of these. You can change the color of them by choosing your paintbrush, going to style and selecting different colors. I'm going to choose white and a grey. If I want to make more of them, I can tap, copy, and click anywhere else on my slide to paste. Again, I can change the colour of that. I can change the size, in and out. Just now, you're going to add a couple of shapes to your image that you are then going to start to move around your screen. I've now added all my images. On the left hand side, I'm going to tap on my slide number 1, and I just want to duplicate this. I now have slides 1 and 2 the exact same. In order to create a GIF, I need to make changes between one slide and the other. I'm now going to start to move my little snowflakes down my slide. And I'm also going to start to change my font. So bit by bit, I'm moving my little snowflakes down. You might have chosen Christmas baubles, a little Santa inserted, whatever you have chosen, change it in some way. You may have different baubles that you could change the colour of. A Christmas tree you might wish to colour, change the colour of, change the size of. Okay. And again, changing my font. I want it to be a different colour this time, and I'm going to go for a nice dark colour so that it still continues to stand out on my red background. I'll show you. I've got slide number 1, slide number 2. You can also start to change your background as well and make this as complicated as you like. I'm going to keep repeating this process and continuing to change all my slides. I'm going to do 6 slides. You can decide how many you want. The more slides you create, the more dynamic your GIF is going to be in the end. It's your time to make your slides now. I'm now returning to my 6 slides. I have chosen slightly different backgrounds. I have moved my Merry Christmas at different angles and taken all my snowflakes down from the top of my screen to the bottom. I now want to export this to turn it into a GIF. Under your presentation title, I'm clicking on the arrow and clicking export. You want to export this as an animated GIF. Here is a very important step. You go to slide range, and I want mine, I have 6 slides, so from slides 1 to 6. If you have 5 slides, it would be 1 to 5. Export, share, and save image. If I now go into my photos, it will be here. And here is my final animated GIF. I hope yours turns out nice and Christmassy.